Just a bit sick, to be honest. Like,
What's going on?
well, I'm in London for a start, and the traffic's doing me bloody head in. But it's Newcastle, to be honest with you. They're just getting relegated. I just think I might just start smashing this place up, to be honest.
Whoa, mate. Big. Come with us. Haha. Your favourite Jaffa cakes. Come with us. Full moon. It's gonna be. Full moon.
That sounds like a good idea, actually.
It's doping.
I do actually feel better now.
Some doping.
Let's do this.
Presenter doping. Content creation doping.
Oh, well, I think I need all the help I can get.
Yeah, come in, mate. Yeah, Newcastle, it's okay. It's gonna pass.
Oh.
All right, so we've got True Geordie here. My thing is this. Who's going first, bro?
Let me go second.
Say no more.
Just quality control. Just
in
you know, we're
case.
up
I like
3.
that.
We want
I
to
like
go
that.
up 4.
Right, True Geordie, how it works here is basically we're going to ask you various questions. Some from life that we thought were really, really important, and some from the Copper fam. And big man, they sent in a bag of
They went
questions.
mad.
They were mad.
Half moon, full moon. It was crazy.
Crazy. Ooh. Half moon.
Like Twitter, we've had like footballers. I mean, Walcott came down. Not that much interest. You,
They went mad.
like my ads were just kept scrolling. You just keep scrolling.
The army. That's what I think of them as, like an army.
Tyneside derby it is. We have to.
Big man.
It was 1-1. You know, it gives our friend here, the True Geordie, the
Revenge,
experience
innit?
to get the revenge.
Finally win one. It's been a
Finally
while.
win one.
Let's do this. RB Sunderland, obviously on Newcastle. Do you remember when David Batty and Nicky Butt had a fight?
No, I remember when Lee Bowyer and Kieran Dyer had a fight.
That was. How did you feel about that? 'Cause
What
that
did
was
you
like,
think?
whoa.
Do you know the
and
truth?
Shearer split it up.
Do you,
Oh, hero.
do you know the truth? I literally, when we got annihilated in that game, and I said, that's it, lads, I'm going, I've had enough of this, I'm going. So I'm walking down the steps, and I turn round, and you know, they've got like the TV screens as you're like walking past the bar,
Yeah.
and I look up and I just see Bowyer and Dyer punching each other, and I'm like, all right, I'm going back up. I've got to say this.
Guys, it's going a bit crazy on here. FIFA and chill. I'm just going to see the other guy. You stop punching me. Or full on go at it.
Like True Geordie just sitting there thinking.
To be fair, I think it'd be harder to separate you two. There's a lot of reach involved. You're both quite big
It's
lads.
quite a
My friend said, when you feel like you're going to get into a fight that you won't win, just get naked and then fight him.
I'm so down.
Yeah.
I got a Y-fronts on as well.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Ooh! He's black and proud.
What the hell are we doing here, lads? I'm leaving.
I am part of the Y-front brigade.
I'm not, mate. I like the hang low. You know what I mean? It's like a bit air, just a bit of sweet chariot.
Hey!
Then sometimes it goes,
carry me home.
But I mean, before we get into Newcastle, which probably will happen in the Copper Fam questions, what do you think of Leicester? I mean, it's they're about to
Well,
win.
actually, I looked at my Premier League prediction. I did one at the start of the season. I thought, what did I say about Leicester? Like, just out of interest, because I mean, my whole table is absolute garbage, as most people's is. And I said about Leicester, I said, I think they'll come 14th. However, and I said, with Vardy and Mahrez, they could beat any team, and anything is possible with them players. So I'm just saying,
That's
I kind
decent.
of predicted it.
You know what I said?
I kind of predicted it. Oh, I'm learning.
But you forgot the fiver on the Ladbrokes.
I didn't put any
it,
money
man.
on it. I didn't put any money on
I
it.
said they'll get relegated.
Yeah, but what do you think of it? Like,
I think it's the best thing to happen to the Premier League since the Premier League started, because what I was sick of is you're looking at that top 4 and it was like City, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man United. How the hell is anyone going to break into that? And then this season it's like Spurs, Leicester and West Ham could all finish in the top 4. That's mental.
Another question here from Cammy Lewis. True Geordie,
Jeez!
what
True
did
Geordie,
you
yeah?
aspire to become when you were younger? Occupation?
Alan Shearer.
Mate, you got to aim higher than that.
Yeah,
No, that's a legend.
doesn't get any higher than that, mate.
Doesn't get any higher than that. We're like entertaining people behind their screens, and this is a career.
All I'm doing is just being exactly what I was at school, the idiot at the back of the classroom who takes nothing seriously.
spud
That's
me.
all I'm doing.
I remember English class.
That's all I'm doing.
English
Yeah,
class. Yeah, I used to just go on the floor and pretend to be a Pokemon. And that shit popped. The teacher threw me out a few times, but the class loved
You got
me.
the laughs, though, didn't you?
Exactly.
And that was what you thought
That was my
worth for me.
story as well,
Exactly.
bruv. I feel even closer to you.
So what happened to me was, I used to work offshore
No Panama Papers.
as a deep sea diver. Oh, after a while, oh, he saves. I was home and a Nile Ranger was coming out saying that the fans needed to, stop.
That's my mate.
Who stopped booing. So my response to Nile Ranger was, who is Nile Ranger?
Fair enough.
Because obviously he barely kicked the ball for at the time, and I thought, well, the fans have got every right to say what they're saying. And he was saying, don't bother turning up if you're going to boo. And I was saying, well, if we're paying the money, mate, we've got every right to boo. I did it a little bit more aggressive than that, I think it's fair to say. I did actually say...
He's a really nice person, can I
You
add?
can swear.
No, but he was taking pictures of him
out.
holding a gun, and I just said, you know, I hope
But
you're
that
better
was
at shooting
way
that gun than you are the football, because you're crap, mate. But at the end of the day, mate, you know, slapping women round outside your apartment is just not something I agree with, you know.
Boys, I have some more. I mean, carry on. Carry
Niall.
on. Just, next one. It's from Sparky M.
Jesus, you're pretty decent.
Vardy Party 9 says, what was your first Newcastle United memory?
So, my first Newcastle experience was... remember watching, you know, Andy Cole banging the goals in before Alan Shearer came, and Kevin Keegan football, and you know, actually having a good team and all of that good stuff, and then we signed Alan Shearer after Euro '96. It was all gravy, and then everyone just ruined it after that. But that was my first.
Okay, Mr. Dave 3717 for True Geordie. If you could be the next Newcastle manager, what would be the first 5 things you'd do?
First 5 things I'd do.
That's a lot. Let's just make it 3 because
right,
5's
so
a
I'd
lot.
sack the scout who signed all the players. I'd sack the advisor who advises Mike Ashley. I'd sack 99% of the players.
You know the French
Thing
guys?
is, I don't think he asked what you do if you were Mike Ashley.
I
do get what you're saying.
I'd just get rid of loads of players like Sissoko, Colaccini, loads of players who just should have done better this season. That would be what I would do.
Mitrovic cool.
Mitrovic would be firmly staying. I mean, I love Mitrovic, got to say.
What's that song again? How's the Mitrovic song go again? Oh, you're terrified.
Mitro's on fire,
Yeah.
your defence is terrified.
Mitro's on fire. Your
it.
defence is
You've got to
terrified.
remake that though. That's
Mitro's on fire.
Yeah, it
Oh
sounds
my
more
God.
legit coming from you. I haven't got the
That's
accent, obviously.
That's an idea for Bricka Bricka.
Yeah, mate.
Mitro's on fire.
Speaking of Mitrovic, he's only one and done it, son. Get it.
Your defence is terrified. Mitro's on fire. Your defence is terrified. Mitro's on fire.
That's for Niall Ranger.
That's for Niall Ranger.
Well, moving on to Mitro. Mock says, True Geordie, Mitro believes that Newcastle will survive relegation. Do you?
Definitely not. As much as I'd like to be, you know, positive and all of that garbage, I've got to be a realist, and we're definitely going down, without a doubt. No doubt about it. Absolute crap.
At least you're not as bad
Come
as
on,
Aston Villa.
come on, son. Come on,
Yes.
come on. That's it. That's it. That's it.
No.
That's it.
No. Yes. Well, that was another close one. Dan McVeigh. Do you think Rafa will stay if you get relegated? And if so, who could he bring in to get Newcastle up back to the Premier League?
I don't think he's going to stay. I think he's probably realised how bad the team is and what a bunch of lazy twats they are, and it's just like, I'll see you later. I've got things to be doing with my life, you know. I've just gotten into drawing for one thing.
Have you actually got into drawing?
I want to paint and explore myself.
Try yoga.
You know?
Try yoga.
That's what he's probably thinking. Yeah, yoga. And that's one way, because he's quite fat. Yoga is a really good way for fat men to lose weight as well. So I hope he is getting into that.
It's so good for you also like body alignment. I can do a great downward facing
You are
dog.
a total bloke who I'd expect to be in a yoga class, just like behind the women who are bending right over and just like...
Giving him a little Mitrovic look.
That's it, aye.
Yeah, that's what I do.
That is it. Destruction Derby. Come on. That's it. Mitro. Come on, Mitro.
He's very slow, isn't he? He's a bit slow, but we do have questions galore for you, mate. Everything Soccer says, how many human heads have you crushed between your knees like a sparrow's egg?
I don't use me legs. It's not really convenient. I just use me hands, like the mountain of Game of Thrones. He just squeezes their eyeballs into their head. Like how people deal with things on Game of Thrones is when they're useless and that, you just set fire to them. And that's what I would do to the Newcastle team.
Distraction?
Or spit on them.
Spit on them. Okay, so if you could do something to the Newcastle team right now, what would you say to the players? If you walked into the changing room now, just let's say after the last game, what would you say to individual players? Like the one you hate the most, probably Sissoko, I'm guessing.
It's just a frustration. Like I wouldn't like to say anything because I've been talking about them for so long. I'd rather let my actions do the talking. So I'd get everyone I hated, put their head down the toilet and just repeatedly flush until I was fully satisfied that I'd made me point.
A bit of waterboarding, basically.
Basically, and I've just made it 2-0. It's not that hard. I've just made it 2-0.
Great game, mate.
What's going on, Poet? What is going
Well,
on,
my
mate?
goalkeeper was playing dodgeball, which always helps.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit, bro. Shit keeper.
Is,
Imagine if, look, they're tackling each other.
They really did as well.
Cameron Fire says, what will happen to your YouTube channel if Newcastle get relegated?
It's going to be exactly the same. I'll still talk about Newcastle. I'll still talk about Premier League. I'll just do. I'll probably what I'll do is instead of doing individual match reviews for Newcastle, because who wants to see like the Championship talked about all the time, really?
No. So what
you know what I mean? So I'll definitely still talk about Newcastle, but it'll just be more Premier League and then Newcastle thrown in as much as I can.
So no kind of.
I'll do
standalone Rotherham Newcastle reviews.
Hopefully, playoff finals or something like that. You know, I'm at Wembley and we're back in the Premier League. That's the dream.
Well,
I've already got we're relegated, so that's where we're headed.
Good luck, because I'm subscribed.
Thank you very much, mate.
Thank you.
I love me subscribers.
I know, I'm a fan, man. I've subscribed from a long time and been supporting it. So I hope whatever you.
I like what you do as well, mate. I hope I can be musically gifted one day like you are.
Let's do a collab, like a song.
I'd like to do that.
We'll do the Mitros on Fire, and we'll make a little rap out of it.
Yeah. Oh, he's switching it. I tell you what, these Newcastle players really need to find out what the TG's all about. Come on, son. He's taking it inside. He's going to take the pit. No,
he said that he was bad. I don't get this.
Why do you always chat shit about Arsenal? Ali wants to know, and so do I. Just saying.
Actually, I basically made a point earlier this season that, you know, if it's not this season, then when the hell are they going to win it? Because everyone else who's in the quality bracket of Arsenal football-wise, City, Man United, Chelsea, had bottled it already, and Arsenal just seemed to be clinging on. And, you know, finally, Olivier Giroud looks like he's hitting form, and Mesut Ozil is delivering exactly the way everyone said he was going to. Oh, wow. And this is it. And they're going to get Alexis Sanchez back, he's fully fit, they're going to win the title, that's it. This is it. But
mate, so that's the reason why I talk crap about Arsenal, because we're not going to win the league?
No, it's because you should be winning the league. So I'm giving you legit criticism of why haven't you won the league when Leicester are going to win the league, mate. You can't compare them.
Well, Stan Kroenke come out and said he didn't even come here for trophies.
Yeah, he did.
That's like going to the supermarket. I didn't even come here for groceries.
He goes to Lidl for the sticky
That
floors.
happens to me all the time, you know. I'm just like, why am I here again? I can't remember.
Would you start Rooney at the Euros? That's from Alex.
I don't even know if I'd take him, to be honest. I mean, a lot of people are saying
Same, I agree.
I'm hearing this talk from Robbie Savage. Oh, he's a good captain, is he?
Oh, fuck off.
When was he a good captain? What's he led Man United? What's he done? What's he done in a tournament for England since 2004? Jack shit, mate. We're trying to accommodate him because it's Wayne Rooney and he plays for Man United. I'll go on form. I'll go for Jamie Vardy, Harry Kane up front. After that, Daniel Sturridge should be third choice. If we're looking at Wayne Rooney as a striker anyway. And then I think that Danny Welbeck and Rashford have made an easily as good a case as Wayne Rooney has to go. I know he'll go regardless, but there's no way I'm starting him. I'm starting other players ahead of him, you know.
Let's go back to Newcastle, a man that used to be England manager, Mr. McLaren.
Jesus.
Give me 3 words to describe him. I mean, I could give you 3.
Clueless fucking clown.
Waste of time.
Yeah.
Come on, Rouge! 2-1, back in it. Hello, what's that? Nipple.
McLaren's fault. That's pectoral. That's what that is, Paul.
Newcastle. I remember like the days of 96, 97 where I thought you lot could win the league. You had Les Ferdinand and Shearer up front. Man like David Batty, Janola.
Batty?
Philip Albert chipping the goalkeeper to make it 5-0 against United. Do you miss them days?
Do you like?
Did Shearer sort of ruin his legacy? Sorry, I'm just be asking questions here. You know when he got you lot relegated, what did you not think about him after that? It's like, if Thierry Henry came in and Arsenal finished off 18th, I'd be like, you know what, Thierry, I might have to get rid of this title on my own.
Alan Shearer had the least amount of games in charge that season out of 4 managers we had. So to say he relegated with, it's like, he was in charge at the end, but it wasn't his doing, to be fair. He was trying to empty the ocean with a bucket, basically, at that point. So he had no chance, he had no prayer. We had a bunch of, exactly what we've got now, but actually the team we got relegated with actually was probably way better than what we've got now. Come on, Mitrovic! Yes, get in, son! He seals the deal.
I went all out attack.
Did you?
Mitro's on fire.
Jack Rodwell.
Your defence is terrified, Mitro's on fire.
Your defence
What
is
song is that?
terrified.
It's just a
Free
fan song,
from
innit?
desire.
That's the one.
I'm fucking gutted, mate.
Oh, we lost.
It sounds wrong coming
Mate,
from a
come on,
bunch
man.
of
You
blokes
gotta
in
get
a pub, though.
Fam, am I really going to be upset about losing if I lose quite a bit?
But I think we're done. Midshow's on fire. We're gonna do that.
The remix.
We've got the remix coming.
The remix.
Guys, stay tuned. If you want the song to be done, you got a hashtag Mitro Fire. we've been handed a note
Oh, thanks, Mourinho.
by our gaffer, aka the producer, who says, make sure you don't miss out on any FIFA and chills by clicking on the notification button on the YouTube app. That is if you're watching on your phone. You guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hashtag MitroFire. Bye. Have a nice. I like you.